Good evening guys and welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is well on this Tuesday evening and you join me in City Skyline 2, which is newly released today, and basically it's going to be a much upgraded version from the original game that was released back in 2015. So yeah, we will crack into the game and see how things go. So I don't really know what map to start with, to be honest. I've not even looked. San Francisco would be good, but I mean, you could build your own San Francisco, but I think that's going to be a bit boring. So I don't know. A river would be a good one, because you could have like a waterfront. I think we'll go with the River Delta. European theme. Northern Hemisphere. Outside connections, electricity, airplane, ship, rail and road. And 13.4 square kilometres of fertile land, 369 kilotons of forest, 12.9 kilotons with ore, and 4,315 tonnes of oil. So, we will go with that. And what should we call the city, guys? Let's see what you want. We'll have left-hand traffic, just because I'm in the UK. Hello Homer, welcome back to the channel. I think we'll start with unlimited money as well. And I think we'll unlock all, just to get a feel for the game for now. Does it flood? Natural disasters might be a thing. And we'll do the tutorials. I think we'll keep it to European theme rather than North American. Liverpool. Why do you want me to call it Liverpool? Just because I live next to a river that looks nothing like this. I don't know. Don't know. Boldshire. Yeah, we'll go with Boldshire. Why not? That will do. In Bredport, for God's sake. Alright, let's load in. Okay, so tutorials. I'm just gonna check something a moment. Audio. Be fine. Okay. So that's obvious. I mean, I don't even know why I even selected that. Q and E to rotate the camera. Yes. Nothing unusual about that. Scroll mouse wheel. Yes. Boring. All the basics. Right. Road basics. So we have what appears to be a junction off a highway that just comes to this. So that's quite interesting. And a roundabout. So let's have a look at the roundabout. You know what? They look actually a lot better compared to the original game. Just thought of another name for another city which could be Brettalands, lol. Aye. Start with public transport, Steve. Yeah, I think I will, to be honest. Question is, though, what shall I have first? Shall I have a subway or a tram? I quite like trams, to be fair. Oop. What the hell did I just do there? Oh, I spun it up to the sky. Right, okay. Didn't have a clue what I did there. So we need a tram depot, obviously. So it's overlapping there. The question is, I can't build it there because of the junction. I can't build it anywhere else. I could build it over here. Or I could start with just a bus network. I think I'll start with just a bus network for now. Let's try and work out where to put it. I think I'll stick it on the main road. What I am going to do actually before I do Just extend some of these roads. Ever so slightly. I can go, I don't need that. I'm going to leave it paused for a moment just whilst I build some stuff. So, and then once that happens you should start getting audio. Because when you paused you don't get audio. It's quite interesting. So we have our bus depot, which looks a lot better compared to the original game. It actually has a car park, which is interesting to say the least. Right, so we've got a bus depot. Now I'll now build some houses. So I think I'll fill that block with housing. And that block with housing. And you get the various different ones. You've got low density, medium density. Medium density as apartments, mixed housing, low rent housing, EU high density. So you've got a lot different ones in terms of residential size. In the original game you had just low density and high density, which was a bit boring. So that's definitely an improvement. For now I think I will run a bus service that just runs around the block just to get things moving, and then I can adjust it over time. So line 2. No. There's a line 2. There it is. There's the sky again. I need to add a bus stop in first, don't I? Yeah. Oh, okay, so you can add style stops as well. You can have a stop without the shelter and then one with a shelter. That's good to know. I'll have a bus stop there. And then I'll have just a bus stop here. Somewhere. Up there. I'll have one up here. I think we'll just add one here for now. Just do a quick loop. Start it from here. Nah, if I put it on the wrong side of the road, haven't I? I'm going to be an idiot. How do you do that? I assume you just do that. I think I missed the bus stop there, actually. You know. Or did I? Yeah, I did. I'll sort it out later. Right, let's get this played. So we should start getting some audio. Just going to check it actually. It's turned up. That's all turned up. Okay. Don't seem to have any audio. I wonder. Ambient volume 100, disaster volume 100, sound effects volume 100, background sound volume 100, service buildings volume 100, masters 100. I wonder if it's my capture card's not turned up for some reason. Let me go and check that. Oh, that's set to 100 as well. Okay. I think I'll just quickly restart the game because I wonder whether it's... I did adjust some settings before I started the stream on the capture card, so I wonder whether it's not captured the audio properly. Hello Azareth. Hello Kraza. Called one of the houses Steve's house. I mean, I could do. me just load back into the game. I'm enjoying it so far. Shame about performance, but I want to give it a chance. I know performance will be addressed in time. Yeah, they have said that performance might be an issue, which I'm not surprised about. I mean, it's one of those really where it seems to be a thing with all newly introduced games now, where performance tends to be an issue on release day and it gets better over time. Still have no audio. I wonder. I'm just going to put it through my monitor just in case the or through. No, there's no audio at all. How bizarre. Okay. You don't see audio being broken, did you, Azareth, by any chance? I think I might know why it's broken now. I think I know what it might be. I think it might be something to do with the fact the capture card's capturing at a different resolution to my monitor. I'm just going to adjust it. Just going to keep that there. Just going to put that down to that. Still no audio. Okay. I wonder if there's a separate setting dictates what you need to set it as. I don't think there is. I'm confused. I'm going to restart it one final time. Nah, don't worry. I've got an idea. Restart it again. Something's not right. I think I wonder whether the capture card's just not picking up the audio for some reason. Just had adjustment to the settings again. So. Oh yeah, it cost a fortune, Ben. I got a deal on it through CD Keys. So, yeah, that's why I bought it. Still no audio. I mean, that's strange. I'm confused now. I wonder if the OBS is just broken again. I don't know. I do have an idea though. I'm just going to put the audio through my main monitor. Just to see whether the game is recognising any sort of audio, because I wonder whether the capture card just simply isn't working for this game yet, for some reason. Well, it doesn't appear to be working through my... Oh, it is working through my main monitor. Okay. So whatever it is, it seems to be a capture card issue. Let me change it back again. Oh, it doesn't look like I can render audio through the capture card at the moment. However, I will restart the capture card just in case. No. Okay. On that note, I think I might have to do the stream through my own PC rather than through the capture card. Something appears to be broken on the capture card, or the game doesn't support the capture card at the moment. How bizarre. So, I guess I will need to suspend the stream for a moment and then restart it. Or do this another way. don't think there's any other way I can do this right now. I'm just trying removing and putting the capture card back in OBS. If that doesn't work, then I may have to resort to drastic measures. Oh, I think we have audio now. I'm just going to put my headphones back in. If that's worked, then I just blame OBS for being annoying. Yet again. I'm sure these big streaming software at the minute is just getting worse and worse. Hasn't had an update for God knows how many months. That suggests to me there's a problem. They're not keeping on top of issues. So, right, let's see if we've got any audio in the game. We do now. There we go. I can hear it now, so that is now sorted. Right, what a palaver that was, but we're all good now, so... Right, so I need to build electricity and water supplies. Start with water, and... now, I think we'll have a water tower for now, just to keep things simple. Now, that's been put in automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. Because in this game, it puts the lines in for you, so you don't have to worry about building them, which is good to know. Right, electricity supply. Gonna need some sort of power plant. That one coal. Solar would be decent. Look at the size of that. Jesus. Wow, that's huge. Nuclear power plant's quite big as well. Jesus, these are a heck of a lot bigger compared to the original game. My word. Geothermal. Transformer station, I don't think that's going to help. Because that needs to transfer it from a power plant. So... guess I could just have a few wind turbines for now. And then over time I can just change things around. So the wind's blowing this way, so... a couple will do for now. What's it saying? It needs an electric cable. No, wrong button. So I assume you're going to need still one of these. Say it's overlapping. Ah, still overlapping. There we go. Did I leave the... No, I didn't. I thought I left the Be Right Back screen on then. I was thinking, what? It's just the stream's a bit behind my side for some reason. Right, so we're going to need a transformer station. Stick that here. I can reroute the cable round to there. Right. So we still haven't got power, so I assume... Just to demolish that bit and that bit. So it's complaining that it's got no connection. Oh, go away. But okay, don't know what that did, but that was a bit of a strange. So I find it rather bizarre that it doesn't just automatically connect like it did in the original. So it suggests to me you've got to do something to get it connected to, but it can't overlap. So you've got low volt. Well, that's just standard low voltage utility, so that's not going to work. So it's going to have to be high voltage, but does it have to go down into a transformer? I don't see why it would. I mean, it's possible, but might be worth trying a transformer. So I'll have to build a road to there, because I can't put it without a road. So this is just purely an experimental stream more than anything. So I'm not expecting this to be perfect by any means, at least for the moment. So I'm just gonna put that there in a hole, and then I'm gonna work out what it needs. So that's not even... Oh, hang on. I have an idea. Don't think... The utilities are already fitted. Parking spaces. Road services. You can add traffic lights in through this section and street lighting as well. That's interesting to know. Quadratic plans. No, I thought I did have an idea. I don't. Okay, let me connect that up to the other pylons. delete that one. So that still doesn't work, but to scrap that idea, I'm going to go with another idea. So let's get rid of these wind turbines, and I will figure that out another time. That I shouldn't need anymore. So, oh, okay. So that already connects to the supply, I think. Or does it? It does, but not directly. So basically you can't run power off it. So you've still got to run it to one of those. That should now be producing power. So they should all now have power. Now, sewage is going to be a problem now. So let's sort out some sewage. And what other? Yeah, so they've got backed up sewage. So, let's get that sorted. Sewage outlets. Need to follow the flow of the water. So it needs to go as far out of the city limits as possible. And bring in clean water from elsewhere. So I'll connect the sewage pipe. So I don't think these need water pipes as well. Well, that should solve that one. Okay. What is that? Pink and sparkly. And it's just a group of shops. Interesting to know. So, let's have a bit of an experiment with traffic lights. Well, that's interesting. You can't put lights on a roundabout. Okay. Oh, okay, you could add... So on the fly, you could actually upgrade your roads with grass and stuff as well, which is quite good. And you could actually pick which side of the road you want it on. So you could have it on one or the other. Or you can have parking on a wide sidewalk. Interesting. Well, I think we'll have some trees. So I like trees. So okay, so we need to get some education in here. So education is that one. Build an elementary school. Where to put it? I think I'll put it over here. So the city lots are a heck of a lot bigger in this game compared to the original, which I think adds a bit of realism. Chill game so far. I know in real life when building wind farms, roads, whether temporary or not, have to be built to them. I think there might be something underground to power them. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Get a tutorial looked up on it. There will be something on the CS2 website to have a look at. So get a medical clinic added in as well. And I do like the look at the lots as well. The outline for the buildings is a lot nicer to look at. So by all means, is this going to be the city that I'm going to build on? I'll probably start a new city once I'm confident with it and just build from that. Or just, what I might do is just re-edit this city as I go along. Weather effects are quite nice though. Nice car, Brett. One thing I do like is you can actually click on the trees as well. It tells you about the tree. That's an interesting feature. How big can it be? Bear with me. That size, which is 432 squares. Absolutely massive. $432 squares would be a PC killer. It would be insane. So could have a country park. Well, yeah, you could have absolutely everything. You know, no question about it. You could literally build everything here because the map's that big. So there's a load of different buildings you can unlock over time as well, which you would do if you didn't unlock them straight away. Best build a police station and a fire station. Oh, won't let me build it there. Oh, there. Let me build it there, though. Wow, police station's huge. That's interesting to know. Why is the police station so big? Put it somewhere else. Put it there. It looks like there's a heck of a lot of housing demand, so let's get building some roads. So basically the controls of the game are pretty similar to the original. There's not really been much change to how the UI works and feels really. It's just a bit more modern. Yeah, just get rid of this. I should have just not bothered putting the tutorial on, to be honest. Didn't think it was going to be this annoying. So build the MI5 building. Yeah, the migrants want to move in. And I like the way they build the houses in this version as well. It's a lot better. And it sections them out to fill the land properly as well. So it's a lot more smarter compared to the original, where you used to have little bits of land here and there that you couldn't fill. There's a lot of land there that's not been filled. Might put a few trees in. Landscaping. Nope. Good old chirper. I think we need more retail complexes as well. Put that to before it builds them. So let it adjust itself. Very nice. So it acts a bit more like social media, the chirper, in this version of the game compared to the original. It looks a bit more modern and a bit more like Twitter would be, or it would have been. I just had a freaking messages deleted by the bot. What the heck? Bot didn't like that, clearly. Not sure why though. Oh, by the way, guys, Ethan's gone now. He can't chat anymore. I forgot to do it before the stream started. Can we get some proper internet service here? That's interesting to know. I assume that it runs through... Oh, okay, so you actually have to have a separate server farm, by the looks of things, to power the internet. Well, I never. Or you can have a telecom tower, radio mast. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to be a feature. No, he's not upset me, Ethan. Not specifically, but he did make a comment in Discord to Ben, which I thought was absolutely horrific. So that's why he's been banned, basically. He had his chance after being banned from Terrence, and he blew it, so... Build an airport. Hell. Jesus. The size of that. I ain't building that anytime soon. Wow. Anyway, you haven't got any parks or anything yet. Yeah, Tez just waiting for an excuse, to be honest. Yeah. I'll say my reason was a genuine one. I thought that just wasn't acceptable, so... It's one of them, really. I mean, he had his chance, he blew it, so... It's his own fault. Cycling centre. Definitely liking the look of these buildings. I mean... They've done a good job in that regard. Smashing job. John, is that you? Higgins family. Hey, little tiny car. Looks like a smart car. When's it going to stop raining? Done nothing but rain now for the past 3 minutes. Nice van. One thing to note, as Azareth did mention earlier, performance of the game isn't great, and I do see that. It's not exactly the quickest game in terms of FPS. Hoping that gets addressed in a bug fix possibly in the next week or two. I imagine they're going to release something pretty quickly. It might run a bit better when the video update their drivers for the game as well. Should be used to it considering where you've been for the weekend. Yeah. I think I'll be going back at some point next year. Sheffield, it's quite nice. Right, what else am I going to do? People complaining about healthcare. I mean, I've got a medical centre, so what's going on? No vehicles in use. I wonder if that's a glitch. People complaining about the noise in the city as well. Tell you what, let me build a hospital, see if that changes things in that matter. Now people are saying it's got the most amazing healthcare. What the heck? Plenty to do round there, around Rotherham, Barnsley and Doncaster. Yeah, I didn't go to Doncaster. There's a video game museum in Sheffield, so I definitely want to go to there. I think it was £15 entry. Definitely be going there at some point. They're picky sods. I had nothing more than suburban houses with zero noise, polluting buildings near them, and they're still too noisy. Yeah. Well, the idea is things like, well, your transformer station, you can put them anywhere because, well, you know, it's not really an issue, but things like a recycling centre really should go a bit further out. So that way they're not near a residential area, but I mean, just for testing purposes, I'll just put them anywhere. Build a graveyard, some will count the days till they die to get away from Boldshire, lol. Is that the one that has all the different kinds of machines? I believe so, Andy, yeah. Yeah, I do need a graveyard. Tempted to build it right next to the hospital. You have a cemetery. There's a bit of industrial demand. So, might have to build some industrial units now. Maybe offices. Could have built that straighter, couldn't I? Jesus. That's terrible. Let's rebuild that. They're not coming for the offices, so perhaps it's no, they're coming for industrial instead. BMX track. I don't know actually about that. If he lost a job, it was either because he sent me a DM. Oh, a sub. Yeah, probably was. Not that you need one, but how about a barber's? Don't even know if a barber's is even a thing. If it is, what would it be under? Well, it won't be under electric, it won't be under water. Healthcare? No. Well, it won't be under garbage management. Don't think it'll be under any of them, to be honest. Don't think that's even a thing in the game. Don't let terrorists in the city. Ambulance don't have far to travel to get to the graveyard, and just fling the body out the window of the hospital. You're not wrong there. Make a police department. I've already got one somewhere. Where did I put it? Yeah. What is it? There it is. When's this rain going to stop? I mean, seriously? Oh yeah, let's have a community swimming pool that they'll all love flocking to in the rain. There's any way I can turn the freaking tutorial off. I don't think there is. No, no. Got a big pool and then a diving pool. Interesting. Make a beach. Huh? Alright, what's going on here? We're experiencing some problems with the water pressure at the moment. Please stand by. Oh dear. What's going on with the water supply? Is it over? Filled? Yeah, looks like it's been overfilled. Okay. My mum and a toddler was walking across the zebra crossing. The toddler dropped his teddy and his mum did not realise, so I tooted my horn twice and she realised and smiled at me. I don't think Terence should rely on social media as a full-time career, as most YouTubers are a flash in the pan. They're only popular for 2 years, nobody remembers them. Yeah, it's just Terence though, isn't it? He's just set in his ways, he's never going to change. You know, he's panicking because he hasn't got a PC run and he thinks he's going to lose people. I'm like, nah. So I have no idea, Andy. I don't have a clue what he's doing. I always been going out, but doing what? I don't know. I don't know why he doesn't set up his spare PC and just use that for a few days. Muscle car garage, what the hell? That's a bit random. Auto centre, marketplace. Vehicle factory. Interesting. Pop musician mansion, really? Theatre actor mansion. Sculptor mansion. Corundum condos. So basically flats or apartments. Old factory condos. More apartments, not even going to try and pronounce that. Vertigo Square. Constellation Apartments. Malari Palace. Waveform Tower. Halo Heights. The Grass Crown. Okay. So these are interesting. So they're literally like little small buildings that you can just add in. But you can only have one of them. You can't build any more. So that's interesting. So basically you can build that on a small strip of land. But you can't build any more than one of them. No, I'm just going to skip through these quick. Just to get rid of the tutorials. Well. Right, I'll skip that. I'll come back to the one shortly. Right, what have I missed here? Terran's probably gone to a nightclub, you wish. You'll never make it big on YouTube, not to be horrible, but to make it big you need to be different. I mean, I don't know. He's been at it now for freaking years and he's not got the subscriber amount that he probably should have. I mean, neither do I, to be honest, but I don't even know why I built that water tower. But the amount of content Terrence produces, it's too much. It's saturated and I think people are bored of it. Not enough water? What the hell? Ah. That will also be why I didn't connect a road to it. And there's no electricity supply to there. I forgot you needed to build a road. That road's in. Oh, that should solve that one. Looking good, this city, I wish. You're listening to some Oasis while watching you live. You're building Boldville. I am, Mark. Welcome to the channel. I know we keep saying this being realistic, but I can't see him ever meeting Charmy, to be honest, despite him having all these grand ideas. Doubt he's got the money. He hasn't got the money. He says he's going to be meeting her in 2025, probably around June. It's never going to happen. He's never going to have the money for it. So it'll cost him. don't know, probably about £1,000 in just flights, plus whatever he needs to stay there for like a month. Like, you know. So I don't really know. I mean, what is going on here? Some people are complaining they've got water. Not got water. And other people are complaining that they haven't got any. What the heck? They haven't got any either. What the hell? Probably because it hasn't got enough employees. That'll probably change when I build some more housing. Some there. Medium density, and that'll hopefully change things. How many bald people in the city? All bald people get 50% off everywhere in the city, lol. I have no idea. Probably a few. He's delusional about making it care about viewers. It's all about the cash. That's why he's so strict on monetization. What do you mean by that, Ben? I mean, well, for example, working at McDonald's, you'll get more money than YouTube. Yeah, I mean, he wants YouTube to be his career, and to me, it's never going to be. Because the fact is, he hasn't got the equipment, he hasn't got the knowledge that he needs to keep the equipment running properly, and ultimately, that's his downfall. I must admit, I've never want YouTube to be my career, and I don't expect it to ever be. Because the fact is I haven't got the time nor the... Well, I've got the interest to do it, don't get me wrong, but I haven't got the physical time to, you know, sit down making content for 18 hours a day. It's never going to happen. No. But it is just what it is. I mean, Terrence thinks he's going to be big, but he's never going to be. I mean, I would love to be a good YouTuber, but I just don't have the, as I say, the time or, you know, to do it. Road services. So you can add sound barriers on these now as well, on both sides. So you can select one side and then the other. So that's a lot better. You don't have to actually upgrade the whole road. That's interesting, it won't let you put one there. I mean, that does make sense in a way. So. Although I don't know whether I like the sound barrier on that road, it looks a bit weird. At least on both sides anyway. Because it's quite high up compared to the original game. However, I do like the fact that they implement a corner bit there. So. He hasn't got the patience either, to be honest, as can be seen in some stroke most of his streams. No hate against Terrence, it's just the truth. You're a great YouTuber, Steve. Well, you enjoy having a laugh, and that's what it's all about. Well, that's it. You know, at the end of the day, most YouTubers are very... You know, they take it in their stride on what happens. You know, they don't let it get to them. They don't let it bother them. I mean, I hate being hit in TMP as much as the next person does, but you get on with it. You know. He's quite reliable with streamer most of the time though, which is good. Yeah, that's probably the only thing he's got. I At least for the game, they don't close roads at night like they do in real life, and then you see no one at all working on the road. He won't get that big doing ETS2. Well, no, he won't. It's not a game... Don't get me wrong, it has a big fan base, but it's not a game that people will, you know, go to watch most of the time. Yeah, Mark's got a point there. It does take a lot of funds. Time, yes. Definitely a lot of time. And enthusiasm to make it big as a YouTuber due to the type of setup and type super fast internet. Yeah. Well, this is the thing. I've got the super fast internet, so I've got no issues there. Terence doesn't. He only has 100 meg, which is poor. And he doesn't even utilise hardly anywhere near that because of his dongle, which is just pathetic. I mean, why you would want to stream using a dongle for Wi-Fi is beyond me. It's just not suitable at all. Anyway, I need to start implementing some better transportation systems. I ain't got any yet, apart from a bus. Terence needs to look at different careers, like maybe public relations for a company dealing with their social medias. It makes more money and it's reliable income. Yeah, it is something I've looked at, to be honest, Ben. At least maybe part-time, just because of the fact it's so easy to do. At the minute, I'm sort of in a bit of a situation where I'm doing this course, but I am sort of thinking about looking for something part-time whilst I'm doing it as well. But what, I don't know. It's one of those. Just need to keep looking, I guess. What have I missed? I feel terrible how we threatened Ethan like it's 18 plus streams. That's the game is actually for his age, but it is what it is. We've got to move on. Yeah, the thing is, though, as I said to Andy earlier, the reason why he's been banned is because he wanted to say what he said to Ben. You know, it's just not acceptable. You know, it's wishing to somebody to be sacked from their job. It's just not nice. You know, Ben had the confidence to tell everyone about what happened. That was his choice. You know, he shouldn't have expected to be put into a situation where he felt worse than what he should have done. You know. Is it good? It is, Noga. Thank you for tuning in. It's reasonably okay. Definitely a major improvement compared to the original game. There is some minor performance glitches. It's not running as quick as it probably should, but that'll probably be fixed in time. Hospital looks like NASA, lol. It does a bit, to be fair. Trade airports. Yeah, I'm looking at transportation in a moment. Just to catch it up with the comments. I feel bad, as Ethan said he has a change and would like to give him another chance just in live streams. Yeah, I don't know, Ben, to be honest. I mean, it's tricky, really, because, as I say, I don't really want to have to spend my time, you know, moderating all the time. You know, I want to focus on the content. So, how long do you expect this PC to last? Probably at least 4 years. Dropping it at random, and there's a whole lot of juicy drama about people I don't know, lol. Yeah. There's been an individual who's been banned recently, that's why. Individuals like me, other people with family jobs, has to pay to people to get money from us, like Ukrainian girls. I see them in Gucci, Guess, Zara, all luxurious stuff. I feel terrible for what I have to pay. It's a bit of a random comment, that one. I don't care what Ethan says to me. It does not affect me. I'm a mentally strong person. I've worse said to me on a daily basis. Hoovers are looking for staff, Steve. The airport burned down the car park, lol. Hooters. Oh, aye. They've got anything part-time, Mark? Yeah, right. Transportation. What am I going to build? I think I might build a tram network. Problem is, Defra's going to have to go somewhere that I haven't built yet, which is not proving to be very easy. I'll have to put it over here. Problem is, put it here. Oh, I can't. I can pile on there. Just chuck it there for now. So this probably isn't going to be the city that I'm going to build on long term. This is just a test city more than anything. Right, tram lines. Interesting looking bridge. I think I'll build the tram out here and then join it into one of the areas over here that I've not built on yet. Say I've not built on. Literally, I've built on that, haven't I? Where am I going to join this? I don't think I can. I think I'm going to have to try and build it onto the road. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, so I can do this then. Just needed to figure out how. Right, I will delete what I just built. That's it. Right. I think I'll build a loop. For now. Oh, okay, so you can build it over the roundabout as well. That's interesting to know. That might get a bit chaotic. Okay. I think for now I'll just build it as a circular. I think a vehicle's gone out. Now, vehicle in maintenance 1. Vehicles in use 0 out of 10. So it should start getting trams going around shortly then. Right, what did I miss? Friend of mine who used to work at St Helens Jackson Street until recently has jumped ship and is now working at the B network in Bolton as fuelless shunter and charging the electrics up. That's interesting to know. I'm not good in art, but I come with a lot of good unique stuff at the end. Like for example, City Skylines, Farm Sim. Yeah. Still need one more employee to get it moving. That's annoying. I'm trying to build a chute off the roundabout and it's not working very well. Overlapping. You can build car parks as well, which is good to know. Aha. Make an airport. I need to get room for one. I think I'll have to build another plot of land unless I build it over here. There was a little gap then when I could build it, but there we go. I'll build a road. So is that? There's a pylon there. What the hell? That explains why I couldn't build there. Now I can. Same road required. Trying to work out where the entry point is. Assume it's there, but oh, I see. So now it needs a pedestrian path, and then it needs car and oh, okay. Well, that's bizarre. You just build a road and then it's like it doesn't go into the actual airport properly. So now you can actually build other roads off it as well. Okay. Another entrance and another entrance. I've just realised something. Technically that's an exit, so I can actually upgrade the road. Not like that though. It's like I'll just leave it for now. There's a two-way road. Unless, let me try something. That works. What? That's a dead end. Okay, so it has to be a two-way road. Oh, rest one here. There we go. Airport is built. There we are, 10 cents. We'll have parking fee, why not? Build a nuclear reactor, for God's sake. Build Terrence's PC, also known as a potato. Can you build a farm? You can, yeah. An argument with some idiot on TikTok today. Oh, great. Now build a tram. I've got trams. I just built one a moment ago. Let's see if they're out, actually. They are, I don't see one. Although I'd like to live somewhere like a building. Sounds like people are complaining there isn't enough residential units. Are the trams out? Apparently there is. To look harder on the ground. That's a bus. Garbage truck. I don't see a tram. Yeah, apparently there's vehicles out. Tell you what. No lines to show. Now I'm confused. Then I not complete the line. I didn't create the line, did I? I'm a bloody idiot. That's why. I didn't create the line. Oh dear. I'll explain why there's no trams about. There we go. We now have a tram line. Nice tram, Ant. Actually, I think it's a bit purple rather than pink. Have you built a metro yet? Not yet, Gorgel. What's the point? Have I had any planes landing yet? Or taking off? I don't think I have. Oh, okay, so you can add the cargo terminal which provides rail links. That's interesting. So you can actually upgrade the airport as well. Airport services, cargo terminal, and the business lounge. Interesting. Okay. Obviously the cargo terminal in a minute won't be active because I've got no railway line, but want to know the wisest quote ever? Go on, Ben. You heard about those cargo ships, how do ships even crash? This is very true. Can you also upgrade other things? I think so, yes. So you can add more like a garage extension to the tram building. Here you can add electric buses or an extra garage. You can actually pick where you want to put it as well, and upgrade this for electric buses. So that's done. And you can actually add as many garages as you need to. So you can just keep adding them. So you can make the lots bigger. It's brilliant what you can add on by the looks of things. Medical clinic, you can add an ambulance depot and an extension wing, which would probably go on the back. Yep. You can add another one as well. So you can just make everything bigger. So, telecom tower, that's got nothing. Garbage truck depot, well that makes sense. Hazardous waste collection point. You can add that on the back. The storage extension, you can add that on the back as well. So literally everything is pretty much upgradable. That's obviously a business building. Helipad. On the roof. Specialised treatment ward. So that goes on like the side of the building. And then you can add a trauma centre as well. I assume goes somewhere in the building. Cemetery. You can add a temple. That's very me approved. Or one of them, whatever one of them is. Don't even know what that is. A set of walls to store in the cremated remains. Ah. And I'm basically somebody of significant importance. Well, that's interesting. Let's load them in. Savage. Yeah, community pool, that can't be upgraded. Tennis court can't be upgraded. That I've already done. School, I imagine that'll be able to be upgraded. Children's clinic, what the heck? Well, that makes sense. Extension wing, so you can have extension and a playground. That on the back as well. Police station, I don't think there's going to be much I can do with that. Apart from the garage extension. Okay, so there's actually quite a lot you can do with the current buildings. That I do like. You know, you're not restricted on what you can add in. Body. Steve, what is your body count? Looks like 4, apparently. 69. Build a military base. I've missed some comments here. I would build a farm bit off the city. Wait, no, love, is that like a fart? If you try it too hard, it's probably shit. Oh dear. I did it riding a bike alongside the road today. No helmet, no lights, no surprise. Right, bear with me. There is a way you build a farm. I'm trying to remember how you do it now. It'd be in industries. No. Somewhere. Specialised. Here we go. Tell you what. If I don't know. I could probably build it up around the back of the airport over here. For now. So we'll have some livestock farming. And then we'll have grain farming. And then we'll have vegetable farming. Textile fibre. Might as well have a bit of everything. Forestry. Stone mining. No, actually, that'll do for now. We'll add all that lot in. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, I've got all this. Ain't got a pumping station though. No groundwater. Groundwater here. And here. Add that to the network. Water pump polluted. Eh? Why would it be polluted if I just built it? I think I'll get rid of that before it starts infecting the residents. Yeah, we've got those. Just finish off the final one. Should be sewage. Got one of them. I'll add another one in. Actually, no, I don't need to. Oh, that gets rid of that, so shouldn't get any more pop-ups now. Okay. Add a McDonald's. I don't think McDonald's actually exists in this game, Gorgel, sorry. There might be a mod for it at some point. For God's sake. Sorted that out, I think. I had a Subway, the food one. Again, I don't think there's a Subway either. That Pizza Hut, that Pizza Hut. I haven't got a high school yet. Or anything like this. The fat mound it built to build the airport. That's insane. Go away. Postal services. I haven't got a post office yet. Yeah, post-sorting facility, that's huge. The only thing I have issue with at the moment is that some of these bigger buildings shape the land to be completely flat around it and create cliffs. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I mean, really, it should flatten the land in situ rather than raise it. It's just a bit strange. At least it builds a wall, I guess. I mean, it's quite interesting. Huge, why? Thank you. For God's sake, Terence. I haven't seen a plane yet. I don't really have to create a line, I suppose. But you should get other flights coming in from like other airports from like out of random. Let me try and create a line. Don't know what this is going to do, to be honest. Don't have a clue what this is going to do. I mean, I don't think you can even... No. Oh, hang on. What is that? Oh, I see. So it's actually created a waypoint in the sky, basically. So that should now actually activate the airport. I was expecting that the AI would bring in its own planes, so let's see what happens. Actually, I don't think that worked. It says line 0. Try it again. Oh, add a new waypoint. Trying to work out what that does. So that's a boat. Oh, I see. And then you have to bounce it back, I think. That's not where I've just been. My airport's here. I see. There we go. Now I complete the route. So bounce it between airport to airport for now, just to get it going. Welcome to Boldport, where all your dreams come true and your hair falls out, literally. Shut up, Mark. Yes, I have, Ace. I did see them. .8 kilometers. Ah, here's the plane. Ryanair landed. He polished for SimShiner's truck. Yeah. Well, off the plane goes again. Might as well use the outside network to bring electricity into the city. Might as well. You can rub all you want, not getting 3 wishes. I know I've got an itchy head for some reason. Well, I think it's where my hat's rubbing. So. Now, what's that flag for? High rent. Oh dear, people complaining about hospital care. Waiting for a hearse, oh dear. Somebody's died. No patience. It's probably a lack of staff, lack of employees. So, build some housing, that should sort it out. SimSteve might require a hat exchange. Might just take it off, to be honest. Typical city hasn't been going long, somebody's already died. Well, you never know. For God's sake. No, it's high density that they're after. Saw this thing ages ago, a hearse towing a wood chipper. That'd be a bit weird. I think you had more hair before. Looks like the transplant isn't working. I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. I think there is some growth, but it's taken a little while. It's not something you'd expect to see overnight anyway. Oh my word. I think I might need to start upgrading some of the roads. Problem is things are overlapping, so that isn't going to work. No. Still complaining about a hearse. It's the only problem when you upgrade a road. The traffic goes mental. Doesn't know what to do for like a split second. Towing a caravan. What is that doing? There we go. I'll get the weed killer out and spray someone's Steve, lol. Jeez, that traffic's like Wigan. Or Warrington, lol. Yeah, Warrington's pretty bad. The tram's stuck in traffic. That's hilarious. In fact, I think it stopped at the tram stop. Yeah, it is. What else to do, really, right now. Sort of takes away your... Oh, I've just missed a comment here. Bold driving by Terence Price confirmed. I have thought about owning my own show lorry, but I don't think it's something I will do due to it not earning me any money, and it'll take up most of my time. And it sort of takes away your trucker role. It's almost like you're the next trucker Tim. Yeah. You're better off just having a truck you could use, Ben, for work. Having a show truck would be nice, but I mean, if you only use it a handful of times a year, it's a bit pointless. So... Oh yeah, you can have a show truck and use it for work. Nothing wrong with that. Nice petrol station. I think another one. Right next to each other. Trying to see if I can find a pink car. Somebody's got to have a pink car in this city, surely. Smart car. Quite a few of them about. No. Don't see any. Gotta be a pink car somewhere. Orange car, Brett. Don't know. One thing I ain't got yet is taxes. Don't think there is taxes in this. No. Thought there would have been, to be fair. Oh well. Keep Brett away from them, for God's sake. Tuned engine says R440 and it's actually an R730. Just want to work a nice company lorry with lights and Durabrights, no pipes and everything's going electric. You know, taxi. I don't think there is any. Disaster control, oh dear. Large Hadron Collider. Beast. Water park. Interesting. Ferris wheel. Looks more like the London Eye. Or Notre Dame. Yeah, so there's a few European buildings. I have a satellite as well. What the heck? It's mad. Satellite uplink. Transmits all sort of data globally. Information and entertainment can be sent to and received from the other side of the world. Increase the capacity of the network. Increases entertainment in the whole city. Nice. Terrence, that will be double time, lol. Can I have a taxi to Terrence's, please? Imagine the cost of that. It'd be like 100, well, I don't know, probably like 60 quid to yours. You can use that to find missing hair. Shut up, Terrence. Oh, dear God. Might build a server farm somewhere. Don't know where, though. Complaining about no housing again. Oh dear. No car access. Well, that does make sense, actually. It's like a little bridge. I might build a road under it if I can. I can't. I'll have to move the building further down the road. Oh dear. Now there will be. This can be upgraded as well. Server upgrades. Fibre optic cables. Nice. In fact, low densities in demand. Let's build some more houses. Why not? Looks like commercials also in demand. Fill the airport area. Can tell he's bored. I need a taxi to myself too. When we need a taxi to my downstairs, it's that long. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my God. Did you hear about the new corduroy pillowcases? They're making headlines. Really, Homer? Get out. I can't put it there. So I'm going to have to route it round the back. Overlapping some items. What the hell? So they've got sewage issues. Exceed city limits. Might have to try and do this another way. How am I going to route this? I need to route it to a transformer, unless I build another one. Might just have to build another one next to it. Right. I heard that 5/4 of people are bad at fractions. For God's sake. I thought my spelling was bad. You would think someone pushing 50 would be able to spell board correctly. Transformers robots in. Oh dear. So I need to buy more garbage disposal. Or sewage disposal, should I say. Another outlet. Should help that one. Right. Just waiting for Terence to put the word left in the chat. I missed that. My attention was elsewhere. I said right. You know, that word that I always keep saying that everyone takes a piss out of me for. There you go, left. Yep, there you go. Oh dear. Why not up or down? Just trying to fill in all the space as much as I can. Ah, for God's sake. You will do up and down when you pull, for God's sake. I just spent 20 quid and ordered a cowboy hat. Why did you do that, Ben? Oh dear. You'd expect C to do that, not Ben. Aye, howdy. I did used to have a cowboy hat when I was younger. I ain't got one now. I might have to invest in a new one. So this is how you build a residential neighbourhood, not like in the original game where it used to just not fill in the blanks. This is literally filled in all the land that it can, pretty much. Ground pollution. Yeah, we will be complaining about that because it's literally housing literally right next to a freaking power plant. Not ideal, not really supposed to do that, but for testing purposes it doesn't really matter. So gotta go to Jeremy Clarkson's farmland, to be fair. I don't live too far from it. Season 3 coming. Sort the bloody pollution out. Yeah, I do want to watch Clarkson's Farm. I've been meaning to watch it, but I ain't got round to it yet. Might have to start watching it. Be an episode a day or something. Or one of my days where I'm not streaming. Probably wrap the stream up shortly. Like for a test stream, there's not really much else I can do, really. Data is showing that people have begun to... what was that? There we go. Data is showing that people have begun dying more than usual. The reason might be an increase in road accidents, or it might simply be caused by poorly organised healthcare or fire and rescue services. Oh dear. You could live stream Clarkson's Farm. I would get a copyright infringement for that, Homer. One thing I do want to do before I possibly end tonight's stream, just to have a look at the... Okay, so you get various different suspension bridges as well, 5-lane highways, roundabouts, very large roundabouts, parking areas. I haven't got a parking area yet. Road services, ain't got a road maintenance depot either. Not potholes in the roads. I don't know where I'm going to put that. I don't really think I've got anywhere at the minute. No. We'll go there. Land's not big enough. Can't fill it with housing though. Yeah, I think I'll pick this map again when I do the next stream. And then start developing it from scratch again, but do it in a bit more of a... Oop, I think I just tabbed out the game. Oops, I did. But do it in a bit more of a fashion where industrial's on its own, like a farming area on its own, things like that. Just section it out a bit better. So... You could in a certain place like I do with the footy. Well, yeah, I could do in Discord. I've been watching this program called The Motorway. Next time on the program, an actual recovery truck breaks down while recovering another vehicle. Whoops. Improve the background, lol. What's wrong with the background? Quite like that background. 3 snakes. The Razor logo. might do before I end the stream is just follow a random car or random vehicle. See where it goes. They've just pulled into their house. They're leaving. Let's see where they go. Because you can actually follow cars as well. You can actually follow pedestrians as well. It's quite fun. See where they go. So they're going to 224 Beach Street apparently. Too plain, lol. By the way, Charmy says she will get you a pen and notepad with your name on it for when you watch and take notes. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my God. Really? $69 views on tonight's stream. Not too bad, I guess. Got a pen with my name on it already, lol. Oh dear. $69 way for this game. 69 is a good idea. Good for this game. Just farted. Oh, for God's sake. Hold on a minute, they were going to 224 Beach Street. This isn't Beach Street. This is Lilac Street, so how do we stop there? Makes no sense. Okay. Oh, there's that person that's just got out of that car. Oh, so they're walking, I see. So they parked there. Okay, let's follow them. You can have the followed citizen list as well, that's creepy. Randall Higgins. This city's incredibly noisy. That's John, he might be able to help you with that one. Text a glitch. Stalker Steve. Gingers are creepy. Insert the song here. It's a nice car. Walking all the way to Beach Street. That might take some time. I think I might go and find somebody else. It might be a bit more interesting to follow. Nice car, Brett. Nice car, Brett. Let's see, who can I follow? They're going to 224 Beach Street as well, apparently. Taxi. 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 A ton of taxis. Yeah, I'm going to follow you with the red coat. I would do if I can click on you. There we go. Their employers' tiny toys. Oh dear. Follow the dogs. I think you can actually. Doc. Queenie. Billy. Let's follow Billy. I'll follow you and stare at your bum the entire time. Nice bike. One thing that's never been perfected in this game is the way traffic drives around. It's always a bit strange. Somebody moving in. That's interesting. Yeah, it tells you about the households as well. The Phelps family. So you can click on a household and see how many members it has, and then you can go focus on the property. That's interesting. So you can literally get information about literally any person in the city. It's quite funny. Stalker as well. Hang on, I've got an idea. You can rename people as well, which is quite funny.
Huh?
Trying to find somebody wearing something orange and rename them Brett. Gotta be somebody wearing orange, surely. I found somebody called Brett. What the heck? What were the chances of that? I wasn't expecting that. I mentioned the name Brett and then I come across somebody with that name. What the heck is that? I mean, what were the chances of that? Shame he's not ginger. Oop. Looks like he's got a couple of dogs with him as well. Romy. Dandelion. Why would you call your dog Dandelion? I mean, seriously? Why orange? Because he's ginger. Hello Carol, welcome to the stream. Gritter out of the roads today. Are they allowed to have their orange lights on while not spreading? They're not supposed to. They're supposed to turn them off when they're not spreading. Bit naughty that, really. Well, I'm quite impressed with City Skyline 2. I do feel it's a major upgrade to the original game, and the features that they've added are pretty decent, to be honest. I mean, the game engine in terms of the UI is pretty simple to use, pretty similar to the old one in terms of what icons you get. It's a few different features. They've added a lot of new content and buildings to the game, so definitely one to be enjoying for the future. And I'll certainly be interested to see what content they do add in 2024. With me pre-ordering the game, I will be able to get access to some of the early released content without having to pay extra, so that will be interesting. And yeah, I am looking forward to what I can do in the next stream with the start of a new city that actually gets built properly and not just like it's been built this evening. So if you do want to see that, then make sure you are subscribed. If you are new here, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. You'll be notified of future video uploads and live streams from myself. I think my next stream I will be rebuilding the city, and I think what I will do first is lay down basically a public transport line. What I'll probably do is I'll probably build a tram line going through the first square in the middle, probably across. I'll use the same map, and then what I'll do is like build areas off it, build a few stations, and then expand the tram line and add new feeds and junctions off it and things like that. And then I'll build like a railway line as well, and then I'll just build around it, because I think it's easier to do that rather than build just random, because otherwise it starts getting difficult to plan. So this is just awful. Now we've got industrial areas next to residential, and that just doesn't work, as everyone knows if they're familiar with the original game. So it's yeah, it's definitely something to look forward to. And I do like this feature where you can just highlight a road and it tells you where that road is and how long it is. I quite like that. Look at all the cars, looks nice to the old one. Yeah, it looks a lot better compared to the old one. They have done a good job. I do think they have done a good job. Performance-wise, I'm okay with it. I mean, some people have reported issues with the game in terms of frames. I think this is playable. I'm not having any issues, but to be fair, I do have quite a modern computer, so it's not exactly going to be an issue for me, but people will have issues, I dare say. You know, if you ever get to the amount of 432 squares, I imagine you will be having a lot of issues with the game. So once you get to that amount, yeah, I imagine that issues will come across. Meanwhile, there appears to be a fire over on this piece of land. Okay, well, it's nowhere near the city, and I'm not going to be too concerned about it anyway, because the fact is that, well, this is only a test city. So it's certainly interesting that there's already been some sort of natural disaster, and it looks like it's spreading as well. So make a traffic jam like the Italian job. Oh, that's quite easy to do. All you have to do is just build roads like this everywhere in your city. You'll soon get a traffic jam. Burn, baby, burn. Aye. I'm not too bothered about it because, well, say I'm not keeping this map, so. Bonjour, Baldy and friends. Hello, Ant. I love it how Ant's just joined when I'm about to end the stream in like probably about 5 minutes. It's so funny. I'm surprised Aaron didn't come in, to be fair. Brett said he was going to come in and hasn't. customers. Oh dear. Never mind, that's changed. Been out. No lie. Anywhere nice? Slope too steep. Oh dear. Well, I guess I won't be building anything there then. Let's have a parking lot. I mean, that's one thing that wasn't standard in the original game. And they've got electric charging points as well, which I dare say can probably... You can charge parking fees as well. Oh, you've been at the match, of course. Yeah. I had KFC for dinner today. KFC's fit. Aaron! New chips at KFC, yeah. I've had them. I quite like the new chips. I don't think they're going to be on the menu permanently, though. Really, Ants? I don't think the stream wants to know about your bodily functions. Subway. Underground subway station. Overground subway station. Okay. Good to know. I can build my own Merseyrail network, technically. I might do that as well. I love the new chips. Well, population's increasing now, over 2,000. Birth rate 3 a month, death rate 51 a month. Moved in 1,801 in the month. Moved away 5 in the month. Jobs 1987, employed 1235, unemployment 6.3%. Not too bad. Citizen wealth. There's a few wealthy employees, but not many. I mean, that makes sense because I haven't got any universities, so... Tourism. Electricity availability. Production 291. Consumption's only 25.6, so I haven't got any worries about there. Water. Should have no issues with water. Consumption 139,008. Output 232,000. That's fine. Traffic. This will be a good one. Traffic will be awful. It's not too bad in this area. This area, yeah, it makes sense. It's residential. This area is terrible as expected. I just didn't build the road network to decent capacity. Recycling. Yeah. Got more garbage than what's being processed, so I'm no surprise. Nobody's been arrested. Nobody's in prison. That's interesting. Fire service. Average fire hazard 28%. So fires aren't a problem. Telecom. That should be pretty decent. network quality's well in the green, so no problems with that. You always want to know, Steve. I don't. Birth rate is 0 with you. Shut up, Terence. Donald Trump. God's sake, Mark. Someone's been arrested on the Luton fire, yeah, so I believe. Dare say their insurance company's not going to be too impressed with them. Well guys, I think we're going to wrap things up here for this lovely first look stream. And yeah, it's been a pleasure. And yeah, it's not been too difficult to get going with once I finally got started. But yeah. Next stream I will be starting a city from fresh and building it as a city should be built. So industrial areas out of the way from residential, plenty of public transport options, decent road network, and yeah, basically building a city from scratch. So yeah, if you do want to join me for that, make sure you are subscribed. If you're new, hit the bell as well to be notified of any future uploads and live streams from myself. And if you did enjoy the stream, make sure you hit that like button. So hope everyone has a good Wednesday, and I'll be back tomorrow with another live stream. Until then guys, thanks for tuning in, and goodbye.